There you are.
That's just.
It's there, babe. I'm watching it. It's there, babe. I'm watching it. It's there, babe. I'm watching it. Turn this down. Turn this down. Turn this down. Turn this down.
Is there anybody out there?
You'll need to unlock.
That's really funny. All of our devices are going stupid.
Oh gosh, are you in the thing?
Hello.
Who's here? Alyssa.
And Tommy.
Alyssa's in the house. Oh, Alyssa, I said Alyssa, and Alexa starts talking to me. Hey, Logan. Beer Lady's in the house. Howdy, Beer Lady. We were just talking about you before the live stream. Hello, Jim Decker. The Palinkas family is in attendance. Is it Mayora? Mayora, it's good to see you. No, it wasn't bad, Beer Lady. It was not bad at all. What are you showing me?
That right there?
Yeah,
You didn't say hi.
I did. I said, is it Mayora? I think it's how you say it. Linda. Hey.
Oh.
Marie from Toronto. It's good to see you in here. Hello, Aaron and Mo on the go. And Tess, you forgot we were live tonight. Well, I'm glad that you got a notification or something. I believe if you click the notification button, you will get notified anytime we go live. So, all right. So we're at home, and hello, Barb and Ken from Florida, the Faulkners. So I have my iPad so I can see a little bigger here at home, but it's like a delay. So it's kind of like, the first time I had to sing the national anthem at the Super Bowl and the echo and the delay from the field. Stacey King. Who's that? Rochelle. Hi, Rochelle. Why Diggy? Not to be confused with Why Diggity. Why Diggy's in the house. That's just my user idea. I'm actually Susan. Well, hello, Susan. Teresa C is in the house.
And Tess from Ohio. That's exciting.
Why don't I see chats on my screen?
Because you have to hit that down there.
Are you?
And then they're over here.
Oh, there they are. Oh, hello, Stacy from Chattanooga. Tess from Delaware, Ohio. Is that by Columbus? Delaware? Trip Hobbs. Good to see you in the house, Trip. David Dudley from Alabama. Isn't that a Forrest Gump thing?
Alabama! Yes.
Southeast Ohio's checking in. Teresa, we got 49 people in the chat. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up for us. Can I have my beverage? So we're having a little celebration here tonight. We're not, we see a lot of YouTubers do their live streams with champagne, and we're not big drinkers, but we do enjoy the occasional Coca-Cola in a bottle, Mexico style.
North Dakota.
North
That's
Dakota. Philly go Phils. Philly's pretty tough this year, huh? Do you have your Coca-Cola?
I do.
So we thought we would do this live stream. Whoop. The bottled Coke's always a treat.
Agreed.
Why does it taste better? Hello from Sandusky. I don't know why the Coke in the bottle tastes better. I think it's because a lot of them are from Mexico. Seriously. I'm not making a joke right now. And they're made with like pure cane sugar. I don't know.
You're missing all
I'm
kinds
going
of
with
fun
that.
stuff down here.
Well, you're right here. Michelle DeLong, JT, Jay the Bear. Jay the Bear, hello, Jay the Bear. All right. So you keep track of the chat. And I'm going
Okay.
to just say that we thought we'd do this live stream from home because we've had several subscribers asking questions. And we actually had Happy Wife, Happy Life send us and say, hey, maybe you guys should do a Q&A session so that we can get to know you a little bit. So I said, you know what? It's a good idea. And when I hear a good idea, I act on it. So here we are. So we sent that video out to introduce this live stream, and we had a few announcements, but I'm going to go ahead and reiterate. We are going to go to Biloxi, Mississippi for Thanksgiving.
Gotta say hi to Trip from Mississippi. And Jay the Bear from Sandusky. And Michelle from Toronto, Canada. And Teresa, amen. No forever chemicals.
T-Pony, all the way from Mississippi.
Love
We're going
it.
to be in Biloxi, Mississippi for Thanksgiving. And I didn't mean that we're going to be there around Thanksgiving. We are going to be there for Thanksgiving.
Yep.
So, well, happy Thanksgiving, Toronto. That's amazing. I had no idea. I'm going to put that on my calendar.
That's awesome.
Do you guys eat turkey or do anything special outside of Memphis? So I'm interested in this Thanksgiving for Toronto tomorrow because, I mean, if you guys have some big feast with treats and turkey and stuff, I'll celebrate 2 Thanksgivings, you know? But we are going to be in Biloxi, Mississippi at the Beau Rivage. Hello, Jay the Bear.
Turkey!
Heather, ever go to MGM Northfield? Well, of course we
do.
go
We
to
do.
Northfield. Did they say turkey?
Yeah.
Oh, why is Thanksgiving traditionally a turkey holiday?
I don't know.
I don't know. F1 Buffalo Soldier. You're going to be in Vegas for F1?
Ooh, I
Wow.
don't know that I would want to do that.
You're a better man than me.
That's
Staying through Thanksgiving.
ambitious.
Can't wait. It should be amazing. I mean, it should be amazing, but I don't know. It sounds like it might be a little congested. I don't know. But listen, we'll take 2 Thanksgivings, one in Toronto, one in the U.S.
That's
We'll do whatever we can to get turkey for 79 cents a pound, right? You know, with all this inflation, we'll save a penny whenever we can. Mayor, we're going to be at the Beau Rivage over Thanksgiving. Also, Mayor, it sounds to me like a meet and greet or something. Hello there from Oklahoma. Hey, Teresa Cooper. I hear you guys have a big casino in Oklahoma, like the biggest in the country. Huh? That's what I think.
I think so too.
So Beau Rivage for Thanksgiving. So if anybody's going to be at the Beau Rivage Thanksgiving, send me an email. My email's always in the description, and we will figure out. Maybe we can all. If there's going to be a bunch of people, we can meet up at the. What's the name of
You can do it.
the lounge in the Beau Rivage?
Oh, that fun little bar?
It's like numbers. And I said it was like 581 once, and someone said, no, it's 581. But you know what I'm talking about. So send us an email to makeithappenwithdon@gmail.com because that'll be fun. All right, so Thanksgiving, Biloxi.
No, we don't.
Now listen, I didn't think that you would marry your cousins. You should come to Oklahoma.
We've
has
never
a
been to
great
Oklahoma.
casino as well. We've never been to Oklahoma. We'll have to put that one on the list.
I thought that was on the list.
It is on the list because what's the name of that big casino in Oklahoma? Something Star? Brian, are you laughing about the marrying their cousins comment? All right. I love your food vlogs. On another note, I hit 12K last July.
Ooh, that's nice.
Congratulations. Congratulations. And then the WinStar. Thank you, Brian. WinStar Casino in Oklahoma. Thank you. Lisa. December, we'll be back in Vegas. December 10th. And I can't wait because it feels like we haven't been in Vegas in forever.
It's been like a month.
Forever.
Maybe 2 weeks. No, it's been a month.
All right. So back in Vegas for December, Thanksgiving. And what did you guys think about the little movie trailer? I'm going to try to make a movie. Oh, they're coming quick. Choctaw Casino is in Durant, Oklahoma. The only thing I know about that is I'm an Indian
875.
outlaw, half Cherokee and Choctaw. From the song. Do you guys think the Cosmo will change with the MGA? I'm sure eventually. I'll bet eventually it changes. And unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be for the good. Here we go. Who is that? Michael Murphy. Thanks for checking in, Michael. Firekeepers. Since I don't know what Firekeepers is, I'm going to have to say, no, we've never been to Firekeepers. Tess said it was scary. How did it end? Well, Tess, the movie trailer is for a movie that I'm making because we haven't been to Vegas in a little bit, and I wanted to do something like a treat for Sweet Life, Happy Wife.
Hey, you made it.
Jim Decker. They'll be in Vegas.
Did you read for what? A Navy
A
reunion.
Navy reunion? That's going to be crazy.
That's going to be insane.
It's not a coincidence. They call them drunken sailors.
We love the Navy. Our son's in the Navy.
Yeah, so the movie, I'm making a movie as a treat for all the subscribers. I don't listen. It's me running around with my camera phone, and a couple microphones. And so I just learned how to edit a little bit. So we'll see how it comes out. I'm excited to see how it comes out. It's kind of crazy shooting different scenes, but you can't wait to see the movie. Well, I hope you enjoy the movie. I hope the movie turns out okay. I'm a little bit nervous because I wanted to get it done, and it's
slow in the works.
It's a lot slower than I thought because, I got to shoot different scenes from different angles, and then it's just, and I'm not even sure, I don't even really have the whole plot to the whole movie yet, but it's coming as we go. All right, I was going to ask you, what equipment do you film with? Okay, so when I started this YouTube channel, I thought I had to have all this equipment, and I bought this fancy camera, and I bought this other thing, and then this is what I use. But I'm Heather. Make It Better with Heather is an iPhone girl, and I am a Samsung Galaxy Android guy.
He's a Droid guy.
So shoot most of the video with my phone. Sometimes we'll take some fancier equipment with us to Vegas, and when I'm setting it up and then I shoot it and it's a little bit clunky, and then we get home and I go to edit it and I'm like, honey, these cameras don't even shoot as good as these phones. So it's easier to use the phone. And I have a gimbal. If you don't know what a gimbal is, it's a stabilizer that you can put your camera phone on, and as you move, it doesn't move. Both your phones are so good, high resolution. Yeah, it's amazing how phones are so good. What is that? Stop the madness. When is Make It Better with Heather launching? Shout out to Sarah. Hey, Sarah, happy birthday. Favorite Vegas casino?
Cosmo.
Cosmo.
I love the
Cosmopolitan.
Cosmo. I love the rooms. I love the food. I love the casino. It's just amazing.
So we actually have a list of questions here that people sent in that we're going to go over. But Cosmopolitan would be my number one. Resorts World is another one of my faves. I would say I'm going to throw Mirage in there. I like Mirage. And
Resorts World is pretty great.
yeah, I don't know.
Resorts World.
It's kind of like whatever casino you win on.
All right. So we
Right?
have to give a shout out to Sarah for her birthday tomorrow.
Happy birthday, Sarah. Hey, Sarah, if you lived in Toronto, you could eat turkey for your birthday for the Toronto Thanksgiving birthday celebration. Favorite food stall at Block 16, honey? It's called Lardo's. Heather loves Lardo's. She likes this big hamburger that
Oh,
she says
yeah.
a
My
grown-up
brain went stupid. I was thinking
Big Mac.
Resorts World. What's the name
I
of that?
second the Make It Better with Heather t-shirts. What's the madness with Make It Happen hit 10,000 at Firekeepers Casino in Battle Creek, Michigan on October 1st. Ooh, well, that wasn't us.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't us. I wish it was.
All right, who's saying it's the Make It Better with Heather live stream?
I'm pretty sure that was Golf Grandpa said when is making.
I be pressing. Hit the likes, people. That's right. Everybody hit the like button for the Make It Better with Heather live stream. Love the Mirage too. I don't know how it's going to change,
fantastic.
but I don't know. I like the Mirage. I'm pretty excited about the December trip because Fountain Blue is supposed to open, and I hope it opens on schedule or earlier because it's literally supposed to open like the last day we're going to be there. So hopefully we can get there.
Right. We're hoping that it does open that day and we get to see everything.
Yeah. You want to answer some questions? I'll ask a question from our list, okay? You keep an eye on the chat.
Okay.
Should I go through all the subscribers and just get all the Make It Better with Heather crap out of the way? The ridiculousness. Okay, Linda, Make It Better with Heather, and Courtney, Make It Better with Heather, and when can I get a Make It Better with Heather shirt?
Sweet life, happy life. I would love to do a live stream from Fountain Blue. I don't know if we'll be able to, but that would be great.
Yeah, that would be fun. All right. So Linda asked, Enyon 1272, something like that. She says that she liked the Breakfast Italian Steakhouse best of videos and was wondering if we were going to do more and suggesting maybe best shows, best rooms, best hotel bathtub scenes. I don't know. But yeah, we will probably do some more best of videos, right?
Yeah, we will for sure.
We'll put some together.
For sure.
Because those were fun. Hello, Black Dodger. Thanks.
Yes, we will not be there for F1. That was kind of a personal choice that we decided not to go for F1. But we will be there in December.
In December, honey. Mayora 1851 wants to know how we met.
Oh, so Donnie and I met close to 10 years ago now. And what had happened was a girlfriend of mine wanted me to go out with him. She said that he was perfect for me and he was amazing and it was going to be wonderful. And I was like, nope, I'm done. I'm over it. I'm not dating anymore. She begged me to go out with him for months, and I kept saying no. And eventually I said yes. And once I said yes, we went out for a lunchtime coffee. I wouldn't even meet him for dinner or anything. I went to the lunchtime coffee at Panera, and he was late. He'll say he wasn't, but he was late.
I wasn't late.
And I was irritated, and I didn't want to be there.
I was in the parking lot, couldn't find a parking spot.
That's a lie. I was looking at you through the window.
You didn't even know who I was.
I did. She told me what you drove and everything.
Okay.
Anyways, so we met there, and it was kind of, from there on out, it was over. We got along great. We had a blast together, and it's just
I was going to make up a good story of how we met. That wasn't
you should have
true.
heard the stories. It was
It had
bad.
to do with my incarceration and Heather being a prison guard, but this one's better, okay? This one's better. Heather is a professor. What do you do for work? When did you start going to Vegas? Lots of questions. I sell Medicare health insurance. I'm a broker for the Medicare world. So that's what I do. Anybody 65 and older that goes on Medicare, I help them decide what best Medicare insurance to get. Are you catching all these
I am.
chats?
She made my heart all warm and fuzzy. Sweet life, happy wife. She said she loves our love story. Oh, it's so sweet. Hello from Virginia Beach, from Deborah.
Oil in Biloxi. Go to Adventures Pub for grilled oysters and cocktails. Okay, Adventures Pub. Marie, why did you retract the message? What did Marie ask?
I don't know. I must have missed it.
Inquiring minds. Okay. So, let me...
Write that down.
What?
For oysters and cocktails.
Yep. So, Mayora, since you got the inquiring mind, when did we start going to Las Vegas? So we had to look back in pictures and stuff. I'm married to Don, and yes, we're Donnie and Marie.
I love it.
I'm a little bit country. I'm a little bit rock and roll.
Hello, Chattanooga. Stacy King.
Stacy King.
I love Marie and Dawn. That's cute.
2019 is the first time I went to Vegas. We looked back at pictures, and we found a picture. We were playing the Tarzan, the Tarzan slot machine at the Link, by the way.
It was the first time we went to Vegas. He took me to the Link. And I said I would never go back.
Took her to the Link, guys. Guys, you understand, right? So where do you see our vlogs from now? Cosmopolitan, Resorts World, Venetian, Bellagio, right? So if I would have started with the Venetian, there's nowhere to go. I started low, and then I worked my way up.
Hi, Mark.
Mark Schultz.
Thank you. We have not
channel.
stayed at the Sky Suites.
We've never stayed at the Sky Suites, but I want to just so I can get picked up special at the airport. Inside the Hard Rock, okay? 2019, what took you long? What took you so long? Well, it's not that it took us so long to visit Vegas. That's the first time we went to Vegas. I used to go to Vegas for work conventions and stuff when I was younger, but together we went in 2019.
It was the first time I ever went. I never went to Vegas. And you know what's really ironic? I asked him multiple times to go to Vegas with me, and he said, no, we don't drink. We don't do any of that stuff. Why would we go? I'm like, because of the food, the people, the environment. And I convinced him, and we went, and it was wonderful after the first time because, the link was a little rough, but MGM charter trip.
How do you go on MGM charter trips? Okay, so I'm just going to show this because these, if you could see this, I hope.
It might backwards.
Are they backwards?
Looks like it is.
What if can you see through?
No, and I wrote something on the back. I guess you kind of can, huh? No, it was good the other way. You're good.
Okay. There's phone numbers, okay? So we get these offers in the mail, but those phone numbers, if you call them and ask them they'll ask you for your players' numbers because you're going to have to, you have to earn it. You can't they don't just give them to everybody. But they have a list of different trips and flights and airports and things, and we book them. And we're going to the Beau Rivage again. I said for Thanksgiving, it's cost $50 total, and that's for a round trip flight, 4 nights at the Beau Rivage, all in. Okay. Honeymoon in 2003. Now we go a few times a year. Thank you, Teresa.
2015. He just can't see that far.
So you can go ahead and pause and watch back or whatever and write these phone numbers down if you want to call to get the charter lines, because it's a great deal. I mean, it's not only is it only $50 for the round trip flight, including bags and your room.
But it depends on your point plate too, though. Depends on how much, like what tier you are.
Yeah, sometimes it's free.
Yeah,
sometimes
other
it's $100
bucks, or maybe 200, but it's still worth it because of the
once
flight.
you get to the airport in Biloxi, you get off the plane, you walk down out the door, and you get on a bus. We're gold status at MGM. We're not high rollers like Vegas, Matt. But you go out the door, you get on a bus, and it takes you right to the Beau Rivage. And then when you get off the bus and you go in the Beau Rivage, there's a desk and a girl sitting there with an envelope, and she's handing out your room keys. And then you go have a good time, and in a couple hours, your baggage shows up in your room.
No.
What?
No. I like their buffet a lot.
We had planned on going to the Beau Rivage buffet, so.
Okay. A couple of things. Sweet Life, Happy Wife wants to know. My husband wants to know. Dawn, Bengals or Browns?
Browns. Come on, that's why I always look so sad. What's that?
Hang on,
please say hello to my husband, Gary King. Gary King in the house.
Hello.
Hi, Gary. Stacy's a good woman. I don't know, just because she subscribes to this channel. Marie, we feel the ultimate place to stay is at the Cosmo because of the view. Get any better than that? I mean, we love the Cosmo for many reasons. Yes, the view, the terrace. I mean, you get a balcony that when you stay there, kind of mid-strip. The casino is amazing. They have every game you ever want to play. They always get the new game. The Bengals and Buckeyes. Hey, I'm not mad at the Bengals. I mean, you know, after the 5th game of the season, when the Browns are 0-5, then I start to root for, you know, the Bengals.
Chad Conaway wants to know, going to Atlantic City next summer, what hotel do you recommend? Do you want to stay on the boardwalk or do you want to stay off the boardwalk?
I mean, the Borgata is the nicest, but...
Din Tai Fung. Din Tai Fung.
Din Tai Fung or Mott 32? Who the heck? Mark K? That is the greatest question ever. And first of all, you cannot go wrong with either of them. They're both unbelievable. So here's we prefer Din Tai Fung, but if you're going for a little fancier special occasion, fancier type atmosphere, then it's Mott 32. Din Tai Fung is more casual and open air, out, huge, but one of the questions we got, let me see if I could find the question. Hey, who was it that asked? Favorite restaurants. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Is it Quike221 ask about our favorite resorts and what's your top 3 favorite foods or restaurants? And my favorite foods is Din Tai Fung's in the top. Oh, the reason we went to New Orleans last March, didn't care for their hair. As you ever been? Oh. Well, it's funny you should say that, Tess. We did go to New Orleans, and we did have a night stay booked at Harrah's. And once we got there and walked through that casino, we, after about 30 minutes, turned around and walked out and got in our car and went back to the Beau Rivage. So what's that tell you? I mean, Harrah's in New Orleans was scary. Very scary. That's all I'm going to say.
Ivy Presson, love all the inside info, guys. Thanks so much. You are welcome.
So, Din Tai Fung, the soup dumplings are so amazing, and we can't get them around here.
Cleveland.
So, what?
We can get them in Cleveland.
Well, we get them in Cleveland, but it's not the same.
It's not the same.
Another favorite food in Vegas is queso fundido at Chica in Resorts World. Because when you go to a Mexican restaurant around here and get chips and cheese, you get this white runny cheese. And this queso fundido at Chica is another level.
It's delicious.
Oh, it's good stuff. Good stuff.
And I agree. The Cosmo has the best view. And it's just amazing.
Yeah, I feel much, much, much safer in Vegas over in New Orleans.
Okay. Are you two ever going back to Mexico?
Who asked that?
We on vacation.
Viva, not Chica. Thanks, Tom. Viva in Resorts World has the queso fundido. But Chica in the Venetian is pretty darn good too. But Viva has the queso fundido. Yes, we are going to go back to Mexico. Heather's been asking me to go to Mexico.
And the DR. I love the DR.
And the Dominican Republic, and a beach vacation that's a little more laid back. And to be honest, I'm just not real crazy about what's going on in the world right now. So I don't feel great leaving the country. The last time we went to Mexico, the airport was a mess. It was awful, but we're going to go back. And then also the prices. We used to go to Mexico. We used to pay $1,000 a person for 5 nights, and now it's $2,000 a person for 3 nights. So
okay, hang on. We have a lot of back ones, so you got to.
Pepper steak.
He's not letting me get the back ones.
Is that not how far back?
Do you have any pets? No. We travel a lot, so as much as I would love to have a puppers, we can't, and I'm allergic to cats. So we don't have anything living in our house other than us, and I get mad when people buy me house plants because I have to take care of them.
Yeah.
That sounds so sick and selfish, but I can't help it. Okay, moving on.
We've never been to Laughlin or Reno.
No, we haven't. I'd really like to go, but we have not been.
What's the most you guys have won? It's not impressive. I think my biggest jackpot was $2,891.42. Who's counting? And that was on the coin pusher at the Cosmopolitan when the green gem fell out of the tree. I nearly had a heart attack. And then the funny thing is, my brother Tom goes to Cosmo a few months after that, same coin pusher game. The green gem falls out of the tree, and he wins $2,500 or something like that.
Right. So, Black Dodger, we are planning to do a live stream on our next Vegas trip because we are going in December, and we're hoping to do maybe potentially the grand opening of Fontainebleau. We're not sure yet. It depends on how it works out.
But we'll definitely we'll do a live stream because it's fun. The problem I have with live streams is I don't know how to work this stuff. Okay,
he gets
I really don't. I should put a camera in the house. If there was one rolling when
he was cussing like a drunken pirate.
I was dropping F-bombs.
And all I kept thinking was it's going to go live and he's just cussing. He's just cussing. His first live stream and hoping it's going to be just cussing.
Tess, get the queso fundido. You will not regret it. I promise you. And you could just go in the evening and grab a seat at the bar and get it. But I'm trying to set this whole YouTube live stream up. And I guess if I just go on my phone and just hit go live and do it, that seems to be the way. But I keep trying to schedule a live stream so that people know it's coming. But then when it's time to get on, I can't figure out how to get on the one I scheduled. And then I was watching videos and
Your age is showing.
why?
Because you're like, I can't figure out how to work this stupid technology.
Oh, I don't know. And then I downloaded this Prism app that's helped you go live, and it was just, it's just.
Okay. Sweet life, happy wife. Does it cost extra to have a balcony at the Cosmo, or do all rooms have them?
No, not all the rooms have them, and I would say it probably is a higher room tier, but we get comped rooms at the Cosmo, and it's included in our comped room. So.
Okay.
And they have different room categories. Like they have the balcony, king balcony terrace suite. This time we got a 1-bedroom terrace suite, and they're charging us $10 a night upgrade fee for the 1-bedroom. So.
Okay. IB Preston. My girlfriend Shannon. Hi, Shannon.
Hi, Shannon.
Wants to know better beds, Cosmo or Aria. She loved you guys too. Oh, thank you.
Better beds, Cosmo.
Cosmo, hands down. Hands down, Cosmo.
Cosmo.
Best bed. Yep.
Worst pillows, Venetian.
Worst pillows. They're terrible. We bring our own pillows. We pack them when we stay at the video. We got to pack pillows.
Thank you, Black Dodger. Thank you. I just try to be more efficient with my live streaming, and I guess just don't be fancy. Just hit go live.
Beer Lady wants to know, have you ever been on a cruise?
We have never been on a cruise. I suffer from severe motion sickness.
As do I.
I will be puking if I got on a merry-go-round. So taking off and landing on airplanes is a little rough for me. So I'm kind of worried to try to cruise, but we're thinking about it. Do you live near Columbus?
No.
Almond boneless chicken? No, we do not. We live in Northeast Ohio. You guys have it figured out more than the rest of us. Thanks, Tess. But it's frustrating. I just try to have everything set up and all my ducks in a row.
Yes, Deborah, it does smell that good. Aria does smell
Go
as
on a
good as
big
everyone
ship,
says.
you'll be fine. I know, George. Everybody says that, it's just.
I need your vote on it.
What?
Wait. Deborah Jones wants to know if the Aria really smells as good as everyone says it does.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. It really does. It smells so good.
That was one of our questions.
I like the Cosmo.
Which
better,
resort smells the best?
Yeah, Cosmos. That smells amazing.
And I'm going to say the Cosmo ekes it out by about that much, because I think Resorts World is amazing, and I think Aria is amazing, and of course the Mirage is amazing. And so it's just kind of, when you walk in a door of these resorts and you're hit with those unique smells, you just know where you are.
It's kind of like Disney. When you walk in one of the Disney resorts, they have specific smells.
What is this? Put C-bands on and they help. Yeah.
Yeah.
Teresa, I've had the patches, and I don't know what's worse, the motion sickness without the patch
or the
dry mouth with the patch. And if you put a patch on when you're flying to Vegas and then you get to the desert, I'd rather have the motion sickness. Love your videos. Y'all do Vegas right, celebrating live with your best friend. It's great, isn't it? Bless y'all. It is. Thank you, Vegas our way. It is amazing. So you think Beer Ladies thinks Cosmos hand down smells the best too?
Yep, I agree. Oh yes, and Deborah, the high roller is out. I won't do it. Nope.
What's it say? I could go broke if I could bring back every smell from those resorts.
Oh yeah, it's amazing.
So we bought this air oil infuser. In fact, I hear it going off right now. And you can buy different bottles of oil that are mock scents from the different hotels.
Enrique
and they're not exactly,
Chavez.
but they're really good. Who's here?
Enrique Chavez.
Enrique! Mm-hmm. With the diffuser, it was like 169 bucks. You put the oil in it. You could set it to go off for like a minute and a half, and then it stops for 5 minutes, and it goes up, and it smells great. What about patches made me worse?
Okay, you got to.
Yeah. Take Bo9 a few days before. Okay, I like that. I like that.
Sweet life, happy
Big
wife.
ships can get tossed around as well. Was on a cruise in Hawaii, had one night with huge swells. Was a total barforama. I did go on a cruise when I was younger, and everybody at that time told me that the boat doesn't move. Well, I swear to you, I'm not making this up. I had to literally lunge forward and grab the bottle of wine as it was sliding across the dinner table. So the boats move. Okay?
Okay, sweet life, happy life. Wow, that's a mouthful. Sweet life, happy wife. Heather, you always do the prettiest hairstyles. You train yourself or you have learned from a beauty school? No, I've been doing my own hair for many years. I don't like color it myself, but I absolutely pay a salon to color it. I just style it. It's from having a whole bunch of sisters and growing up doing hair.
Mary Gross, my daughter lives in Girard, PA. Well, guess what? We don't know where that is. However, there is a Girard, Ohio that's like 10 minutes from us. But I don't know Girard, PA, but there's Girard, Ohio that we live by.
Yes, Black Dodger. Yes, we've encountered many fans on our trips, many fans, and all of them have been super sweet and super kind. Every time we go anywhere, we run into fans.
Crystal Darby, it's a secret. We can't tell you because if we do, then too many people will go and then we can't go. I'm just kidding. It's called Shangri-La. What's it called? Brian, we just told you and Tracy. What's the soup dumpling place in Cleveland? Shanghai,
See, I'm reading the back ones and trying to adjust them.
yeah, well, I'm trying to keep up with the other. Where Cleveland. So that's Crystal. That's where it's right in downtown Cleveland, right down the street from the baseball field.
I think
No gondolas at the Venetian.
I want to say Mayura, but I know your name's Susan, I think, if I remember correctly. The ventilation in the different casinos, like for smoke, it's not bad at all. Unless you're sitting right next to a smoker, they have great ventilation in the casinos. Casino Royale, I don't remember the smell there. I don't.
David Dudley, Sky Suites. Yep. I'd love to try the Sky Suites. I don't think they comp those for gold members, and I think they're pretty pricey. But maybe one day. Maybe if we could get to platinum like somebody, and we could be more high rollers. Do I follow any Vegas vloggers? Mm-hmm. Heather gets mad at me because I watch YouTube all day.
All day, every day. It's so terrible. Mm-hmm. I watch bad reality television, so I can't really say anything, though.
I don't know if I turn this.
What are you doing?
This around. Look what's on TV. Wait a minute. It's Vegas Matt. Yeah.
I like the Vegas high roller. Or low roller, I'm sorry. He's very, very
So we
nice.
like Daniel, the Vegas low roller, first slot guy, and Vegas Matt. As far as vloggers, I don't know. We started watching the Coin Show, but they only go to Vegas like once every...
Like once a year.
A couple of times, maybe twice a year or something. So, I don't know. We like a lot of them.
Donnie likes, what's that guy I fall asleep to? He puts me to sleep.
Roy Frederick.
He puts me to sleep.
I put Roy Frederick on.
I can't.
Roy Frederick.
We have a lot of different views, but it's almost, he's very opinionated and it reminds me.
He's a little different.
He reminds me of how my dad used to be back when my dad was still alive. So every time I watch
great.
Out.
We just met Pompsy at our last trip. We ran into Pompsy and Greta, and they were awesome. Who else? Say hi to Matthew.
Oh, what's that? Is that the adorable kid that does the Disney vlogs?
No, he does Vegas.
Okay.
Kyle, you like Kyle Palo
Oh,
does
he's
the
so
Disney vlogs.
adorable. Okay, Jim Decker, no seasickness on the aircraft carrier? Sometimes, yes. We've had unpleasant times. It has happened.
I'd say 90% of the time on the airplane, I'm fine.
I go to sleep.
But sometimes I suffer from so you go to Disney and you have those rides where you're in a seat and you're not moving, but the screen's flying around you and it's rocking and no. I scream to get off that thing. That makes me so sick. So I guess something like, when I'm in an airplane or and I'm seeing stuff move by me out the window,
Did you answer best steakhouse in Vegas?
I didn't because I don't know if I have one.
Which one? Oh, I do. Smith and Walensky.
I mean, I like Smith and
Oh, it's so
Walensky.
good. And the one that was downtown that we only went to once, that one was really good.
Barry's Downtown
That
Prime.
one was really good. Yes.
I'd be present. Broer is awesome.
That
Broer
also
is special.
answers ever go downtown Las Vegas? We do on occasion, not very frequently though.
I watch Travel Ruby and her and Mr. Ruby Slots, sometimes Slot Queen. I used to watch Brian Christopher, but I don't anymore. I don't know.
Vegas our way? No. No gondolas at the Venetian. No.
Jason Kaylee, they were doing a West trip and it just stopped mid-trip. Anyone know? I don't know. I don't know what happened to Jason and Kaylee.
You know what, Tess? We talked about starting or doing a 3-day or 4-day to test it and see if we could do a cruise because my brother and sister-in-law love cruises and I really wanted to do it. We even got a free cruise and he's terrified to try it. Oh, thank you, sweet happy life. Sweet life, happy life.
Enrique, the truth is there's nothing on TV anymore. So it's either YouTube or a series on Netflix.
Got Cortland, Ohio here.
Portland, Ohio.
We were in
Who's
Cortland
checking
yesterday.
in from Cortland?
Deborah Jones.
Deborah Jones from Cortland, Ohio. I was in Cortland yesterday on a Medicare appointment.
Yep.
I messaged Jason Kaylee and she said that Jason had to go out of town for work, so they haven't been able to post the rest. Do we fly first class? No. Well, no.
Yes. It's considered first class, but it's not like Delta first class. It's
We
very
fly on Breeze Airlines, and it's amazing, but it's not like a Delta first class. It's called Aspire. What?
We watch YouTube TV or YouTube because TV is pretty much crap. It's so
Who
true.
said that?
It's so true.
Who said that?
Beer lady.
It's absolutely. I mean, the only good thing on TV anymore is the Hallmark Channel.
That's so true.
But
Nice. Everybody's getting. We have gold, and they comped us a Sky Suite 2 weeks ago.
What?
Nice. That's from. Oh, I don't know that name. Kyrian.
oh, we're gonna have to try it then.
Vegas Mad is great.
I do know one thing, that Breeze is the best. They have a Spire section. The front 4 or 6 rows are 2 seats each, and they recline. The leg rest comes up. They're oversized, and it's amazing.
It's very nice.
Getting a comped Sky Suite and being MGM Gold is
Palinkus
awesome.
is like, no, we're platinum and we don't get comps for Sky Suites. Right? So we're doing something wrong here.
Well, here's the thing, Brian, that I will tell you, and I will say this, is I am never afraid to ask because they could always say no. So we always get these comp offers, and they say to just click on it, go to the website, and book it. And I never do.
So, Buffalo Soldier, we have tried table games. We're not very good at them, and they're very expensive. So we just do slots when we're in Vegas because we lose money way too quick when we're at table games.
Yes. Shane, I did say the only good thing on TV anymore is the Hallmark Channel. I mean, all those Hallmark movies, you know, they get towards the end and it's just like, you know, you don't know what's going to happen. And there's always, you know, this, it's just the anticipation of finding out how it's going to end.
Faulkner, yeah, I agree. I wish I had that kind of money to lose too. My gosh.
Who, Vegas Matt?
Yeah. And then Ivy Preston said, Brewer's awesome. Brewer puts me to sleep. So that's
David
pretty
Dudley.
fantastic.
Yeah, so I never go online to book our rooms. I always call. Because when you call, you could talk to a human, you could be nice to that human, and you could say things like, is that the best you can do? Is there any way to get a Bellagio fountain view included in this comp? So you never know what you're going to get. And a lot of times it's just getting the right person on the other end of the line that'll move mountains for you. So never be afraid to ask. You see the videos on the $20 trick where you put the $20 tip in? We never do that. When I check in, I always check in and I always say something cheesy like, yeah, we're here to check into the presidential penthouse suite, ha ha ha. And they laugh. And I'm like, hey, if you have one available, I wouldn't turn it down. And every once in a while, they'll give us an upgrade.
Tess, yes, I did read that. And I think you guys are going to have a blast. And I like Kyle too. He's a sweet kid.
Right? Ivy Preston, and I have said this before too, is whenever I get done getting my best deal, I always say, is that the best you could do? You would be so surprised at how many times they say, you know what? I'll give you another 10%.
Crystal, we have never stayed at the Wynn. That's kind of on our list, but we have so many rooms comped that we don't want to pay for a room when we have one comped because we don't gamble there enough.
Yes, Tess. Yes, every Hallmark movie ends the exact same way. It's just different characters, and it might be Valentine's Day, it might be Christmas, it might be a pumpkin festival, but it all. What
Jim Decker made me laugh. He said, Heather, an aircraft carrier is a large Navy ship. My son's on an aircraft carrier. I read that wrong. Oh. That was really funny. I appreciate you, Jim. Thanks for keeping me straight.
Sweet Life, Happy Wife wants to know how many children we have.
Oh, babies. We have, between the two of us, we have 3 beautiful children. I have 2 from my first marriage, and he has 1 from his marriage. And mine are, my son's 23, he's in the Navy, and his name is Joey. And then I have a daughter who's 20, and she is working all the time and has her own apartment with her boyfriend. And her name is Cadence, and then Lainey is his daughter, and she is 9.
Lainey is 18.
She'll be 19 in February.
Yep. So there you have it. They're all amazing kids. What did I see on here? Something, is there a good Italian restaurant in Vegas?
There's many.
There is. It turns out the best one, though, where did I say the best Italian was? In Atlantic City. Scarpetta at Cosmopolitan is one of my favorites. Welcome, JSN. Favorite casino to gamble in? That was the Cosmo. Biggest win, 2,800. We still have yet to hit the grand. I'm still waiting for that moment where we win like 10,000 or something. But
do you smoke cigars?
I do not smoke cigars.
And yes, Shane. Yes.
What did Shane say?
About the Hallmark thing.
Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, Brian, just ask. Not a big deal.
What?
David got gold level comped Sky Suites too.
Favorite Ohio casino? I don't know if we have a favorite one. We have a local one right down the street, Hollywood Casino, Mahoney Valley. We like MGM Northfield. We like the Jack Thistledown. We don't care too much for the Jack in downtown Cleveland. We enjoyed the El Dorado Casino in Columbus.
I love this. Sweet Life, Happy Life said that she named her puppy after the Win. His name is Winnie. I love that.
Angeline's in Atlantic City. Okay, Deborah, I don't know if you saw our vlog, but we ate at Angeline's in Atlantic City, and I think I said I have been searching for the greatest Italian food in Vegas, and I found it all the way over here on the East Coast because that was amazing. Angeline's was amazing. Carbone during our last visit and really enjoyed it. Carbone is a good one for sure. I like Scarpetta better, but Carbone is definitely good. Carbone, you just can't get in Carbone. You can't get a reservation. I don't know why. They say you can only make it 60 days before, and if you call as soon as you can on 60 days before, it's booked. So I don't know how that works out.
Senior.
How spicy is the spicy rigatoni at Carbone? I did not think it was that spicy.
No, not at all.
Biloxi.
Senior Chief. That sounds very authoritative. I don't know what that means. Jim Decker, I appreciate your service and thank you.
Do you prefer Atlantic City or Biloxi, honey?
Biloxi, hands down.
What's your drink of choice? As far as alcohol, we're not really drinkers.
Espresso martini.
When we have one, she'll drink an espresso martini. I
Love
usually
it.
get a bourbon sour or an old fashioned.
Ooh.
Gin and tonic, any type of beer, tequila, vodka, whiskey. Oh wait, I'm answering for my younger days. I thought it was, what was your favorite drink when you were younger? And it was all of them.
Yes, that is Mexican Coke. It is delicious. Love it.
What is your favorite pool in Vegas?
That's a great question.
I don't know. I mean, they're all pretty good. See, I don't know. There's nice pools, but a pool's a pool.
I like Resorts World. They have an infinity pool that's kind of cool.
Resorts World's pretty cool.
And they have multiple different pools, so that was nice.
Cosmo's got nice pools, but it's always so crowded.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy there.
I don't know. If I go to the pool, I want to just relax and be, in the water. And if it's so crazy and you can't get a chair, it's rough.
We're still working on those questions.
The Aperol Spritz.
Oh, that's so good. Aperol Spritz is delicious. We had those for the first time on 2 trips ago. Mm-hmm. And then we had one this past trip. They're really good.
Actually, the first time I saw the Aperol Spritz was Travel Ruby was drinking and wanted to Italy. And she was saying it was great. What questions are we looking for here?
Well, Palenka asked if we were doing questions still. So I know that
we're trying to, but we keep getting
more questions.
More questions. So, Steph and Steve from the UK. What game do you consider the luckiest you have played in any casino? I know my answer.
I would say Firelink.
And I'm going to say Buffalo Link.
There you go.
I don't know. When I play Buffalo Link, I usually get a bonus. I got a hand pay on it once. Last time I played it, you know how they have the Buffaloes and it got to go off by 1,800 for the special bonus? I sat down, it was at 400. First spin, it dinged and went off. I got the special bonus. And then I didn't even know you could do this, but I got another special bonus during the bonus. So I got 2 bonuses in a row. And I was only betting $2 at 2-cent denomination. And it dropped me like a 200 ball, which was $400. Mm-hmm. Frankenstein. We like Frankenstein.
I like Frankenstein. Okay. I prefer Biloxi because it's more laid back, more chilled. People are all super nice. Not saying that people in Atlantic City aren't nice, but it's a different kind of environment. It's like much more fast-paced, ready to go. It's just different. And like he said, we're not huge drinkers, we're not huge partiers, so it was a little bit different to have a trip in Biloxi in the South where you're just chilling versus in Atlantic City where it's a bit more fast paced.
Mark K with the pro tip of the Carbone spicy vodka sauce at Whole Foods. Ooh.
Nice. Maybe it is too close. I don't know.
Speaking
All
of
right.
Mexican Coke, what is your favorite Vegas Mexican restaurant?
What was the one that was in the Mirage?
So we went to the one in Mirage. That was Diablo Cantina, and it was very good.
Really good.
Viva.
It's hands down delicious. Amazing.
Viva's like elevated another level. However,
Are you going to say it?
I don't even know if this counts. Tacos El Gordo.
Tacos El Gordo is so good.
Tacos El Gordo.
So good. I knew you were going to say it too.
Oh, Tacos El Gordo.
So, Logan, I am a professor at a university locally, and I was a trauma therapist for years, and I teach mental health. I teach people how to be a therapist and diagnose people, and I also do human behavior in the social environment, all different things that are geared towards mental health and social work.
There you go. Buck Savage had that same question. So,
There you go.
Buck Savage, if you're here, how are you?
Oh, it's nice to see you, George.
Boom, boom, boom. Tess likes the Buffalo Train. I like any game that I'm winning on.
Me too.
Our favorite games are new games because, it's fun to play new games. I like the 3-bag games now, whether it's 3 bags or 3 pots or the genie one with the pots that break, the drums. So.
Oh, the reason that Sweet Life, Happy Wife went to Biloxi is because of our video, and she said they absolutely love it.
Oh, Biloxi's so nice. So it's not Vegas, because
No,
Vegas is
it's very
so
different.
amazing. But we love our Biloxi trips because we know that, first of all, we know it's a short flight. And we know that it's just going to be relaxing and we're not going to walk 15 miles a day. So, yeah, we love that. And we like it. It's going to be warm. All right. Middle of nowhere. No Whole Foods. I laughed when you guys went to New Orleans and went to the restaurant that wasn't as nice as expected. Oh, that was the chicken place.
Oh, yeah.
Favorite breakfast restaurant in Vegas? Oh, all of them.
I do.
The Henry.
The Henry's top, we'll say top 3. What was that
I
place
don't
we went
know.
with Tommy and Linda that was really
Bouchon.
good? That was good.
Chica.
Oh, Grand Lux.
Grand Lux.
They're all delicious.
Pantry in the Mirage. I don't know. So where we live, you can go to Bob Evans, Perkins, Denny's, IHOP, or you could go to other local breakfast places and get scrambled eggs and bacon. But in Vegas, you get short ribs, eggs Benedict. You get amazing huevos rancheros, and you get Mexican breakfast burritos, and
Okay, so
creme brulee pancakes.
Kristen, I feel your pain. She said, Buffalo has a chokehold on me, and I don't know why. I never win on it. Listen, I have an addiction to Spin It Grand. Spin It Grand is one of my favorite games. I never win any money on it, ever. And Don just calls it my donation. He's like, are you going to go make your donation to Spin It Grand? And I'm like, yeah, you're probably right, I will. I love that game. And I never win. Ever.
I don't know how she's so good with me, Jim. She just puts up.
Patience.
She just puts up with me. Now, what are you gonna do?
Best dessert in Vegas.
But what you see on the videos is what you get.
Other than the behind the camera cussing.
I don't cuss. I do not even cuss that often. But I was. Oof.
Okay. Favorite
What's
dessert?
the best? Oh, come on. Now, see, Black
Chocolate
Dog.
mochi.
Oh, for sure.
Chocolate mochi.
But if you watch our Vegas
Din Tai
vlogs,
Fung.
you'll know
So
that
good.
every night we
Chocolate
have a
cake?
snack.
Chocolate cake at Smith & Wollensky.
All chocolate cake is good. Chocolate peanut butter 20-layer cake at Lavo.
Oh, that was really good too.
Mom needs to go to Vegas. You know, there's some, Jill, I agree that Mom does need to go to Vegas. It's a good time. The Beau Rivage is amazing. Oh. So you went during the cyber attack. We had some friends that were in Vegas during the cyber attack, and they had a rough time.
Not cool.
They should probably have a do-over in December, maybe.
I agree. I think they should have a do-over and then make it happen.
Sadel's. We went to Sadel's, and it was good.
Sadel's had the
like
best
Sadel's.
avocado toast. That was the place with the really expensive, awesome avocado toast.
We get excited for breakfast in Vegas. And even like the egg sandwiches places, like, Suns Out, Buns Out was amazing. Poutine.
That was really good.
And the egg head in the Aria Food Hall. Not Egg Slut.
No, egg slut wasn't very good.
We don't like it. Mon ami Gabi.
So, Mark wants to know when your movie's going to drop. The trailer left him hanging.
I know, Mark. I want to have it done by Halloween, okay? Because it is what would you call it?
Psychological thriller.
Psychological thriller with some twists and turns. And
I think it's fantastic. We have it all thought out and done. We just have to record it.
I think I'm overthinking it like I do everything else. Because it's going to be cheesy, but I'm trying to make it not. I want to try Rira, New York, New York. We've never been to Rira.
Have you ever been to the Border Grill brunch at Mandalay Bay?
No.
Oh, that's the other place. What is the at the Mirage? That place we like, the Pantry.
The Pantry. We don't get down to the Mandalay. We don't go down that far. Like, no, we don't usually go too much past Aria, but we probably should explore more.
Grapefruit brulee at Sadel's. Never had that. That sounds good.
Do you like visiting the Bellagio Conservatory? Of course, we love the Bellagio Conservatory. We stayed at the Bellagio once, but I don't know if we'd do it again just because it's so crowded because of the conservatory. Everybody goes to see the conservatory.
Were you in the movie 3 Men and a Baby?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Because Wop Sizzle seems to think that you look like one of the guys from in the movie.
See, no. I've always wanted to be in a movie, and I've never been contacted, so figured I'll make my own. And then I can be in it.
You should be the Vegas major.
Enrique, I was afraid to post the video on Mon Ami Gabi because everybody loves it so much, and we did not. And I was like, this might be controversial, but I didn't care for it. Grapefruit brulee at Sadel's.
Virginia's here.
Hey, Virginia Perea. Swamp Sizzle. Which guy do I look like from 3 Men and a Baby? I don't even know who was in that. Ted Danson, Tom Selleck. I'm showing my age. Clock is ticking. Fans want to see. What do they want to see? The movie?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It says the clock is ticking.
Oh,
Fans
she's
want
probably
to
referring
see.
to the movie.
Oh.
That was great. You should be the Vegas major. He meant mayor.
I should be the mayor of Vegas.
Ted Danson for sure.
Ted
the
Danson.
guy isn't that the guy from
He's
Cheers?
from Cheers. Sam Malone. Sam Malone. Listen, I don't know who I look like. I have been told just now Ted Danson. I have been told Rob Lowe. I have been told Meatloaf.
Hang on.
No.
Let me see if I can pull up a picture.
We're not doing this.
We're doing it.
We're not doing this.
Hang on. I'm going to pull up a picture.
Security.
That's fantastic.
Hey, while she's pulling up that picture, if you're enjoying this video, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button because that helps us out. And I can see Meatloaf.
Hang on. I have a picture of Meatloaf in here somewhere. I gotta find it.
'Cause I would do anything for love. Bum bum. If anybody has any tips of how we can further grow the channel, that would be greatly appreciated. Charlie Sheen.
Yep, we've heard that one
Okay,
many
I've heard
times.
that. My nephews call me Uncle Charlie. Do we dress up for Halloween? Usually we do.
This year we will not. Okay, hang on.
How do you know we will not? Not cool.
Donnie, turn your head and look up.
Wait a minute.
No, the other way. Now look down.
All right. I'm going to be Meatloaf for Halloween.
That was fantastic.
Thanks, Tess. Meatloaf, definitely. What got you into vlogging? COVID-19 got us into vlogging, I guess. Do a slot challenge against Vegas Matt. That sounds like a great idea to be living in my car for the rest of my life.
Yeah, right. We couldn't afford one day playing with Vegas Matt.
I guess I was bored during COVID, and I just started to start a YouTube channel, and I was doing cooking at home, cooking recipes. In fact, Sweet Life Happy Wife, I think, asked about what we like to cook, and I made hibachi today outside on the flat top, but it's making cooking videos, and then we started to do some travel videos, and they were more fun. So that's it. It went on from there.
Interesting.
And it was kind of funny
Read that.
because my daughter, who was like 15, 16 at the time, she saw that I had like 30 subscribers, and she thought that was pretty.
It was the coolest thing ever.
That was cool that you got 30 subscribers, and now it's almost 3,000. So that's a lot of fun. Do you still have the 15-foot jump shot? Listen, the jump shot doesn't die. It doesn't die. I don't have the inside game like you, so I gotta have the jump shot. When will we see another superhero introduction? Iron Man was my favorite. Oh, that's funny. So I did a video of going to Rocky Gap, and instead of driving, I flew in the air, and it was some really bad editing.
It was hilarious.
But
it was so
fun.
bad.
So if you go back and look at Rocky Gap videos, you'll see.
Okay, so I want to see. I want to actually go to the new. What's that thing called? The circle.
Sphere?
The Sphere. I want to see a show at the Sphere really bad. Like
Are
something.
you responding to a sporting event?
Yes, but I want to.
And you went from will you go to a sporting game to the Sphere?
Yeah, I don't know if I'll go to a sporting event in Vegas, and I do like the nights, but.
I'm not a big fan of crowds.
He's not. Does not like crowds.
I would much rather watch a football game from my couch. Mm-hmm. Yep. But the Vegas Knights would be cool because hockey, even though there's crowds, it seems to be good in and out. Corn on the cob in the microwave, and it worked out great. Thanks. Listen,
Go Peyton.
That's one of the shorts. The corn on the cob hack. 4 minutes in the microwave, and it'll change your life.
Beer lady. Just
I could see it. I thought of that as soon as I saw the first shots of some ginormous elephant running through the middle of the Sphere. I thought of getting motion sickness and vertigo. A cashless venue.
Interesting.
So I'm excited for Fontainebleau. I can't wait. That's why we go to Vegas during the week too, Brian, right? Mm-hmm. We always go Sunday to Thursday, if possible. Mm-hmm. But now, it'll probably be more weekends maybe. I don't know.
I had to be a fun sucker and get a full-time job instead of, 2 or 3 part-time jobs.
I mean, crowds were pretty cool when we were younger, but now it's just I don't want to deal with it. I mean, if you watch the vlog with Lainey at Universal, we went to the Halloween Horror Nights at Universal, and I literally stood in line for over 2, almost 3 hours to go through the Last of Us haunted house. Wasn't a fan. It was fun though, and it was worth it.
We call that too much peopling.
Too much
I love
peopling.
that. I'm going to steal that, if that's okay with you, beer lady.
Too much peopling, yeah. I mean, if you could get yourself a nice seat from a distance and overlooking a balcony down to do some people watching, that's always great. But, and the funny thing is a lot of times when we watch vloggers or we talk to people in Vegas, they get up and they start like brunch or lunch, noon, 1 o'clock, because they stay up and stay out all night. We get up at 6, 7 o'clock in the morning because that is the best time in Vegas. Low crowds,
I love
good
it.
coffee.
Absolutely love
The
it.
Last of Us haunted house is my first
Go to.
All those houses at Universal were amazing. But if you ever go to Universal for Halloween Horror Nights, whatever it costs, I don't care what it costs, it's worth it to get the express pass. Don't ever go without it.
Ever watch Sean and Mark on Miles to Memories Vegas? They seem to have.
Yes, I watch them all the time. I get a lot of my news from them. And they're kind of funny, but...
Are those the 2 guys that do from their individual rooms and they talk? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yep. So, and you eat dinner at 3 p.m.
Not in Vegas.
So we don't eat
like
dinner at 3
6.
p.m., Linda. We eat at like 5. We eat when the restaurant opens because you get in, you get out.
And we go to bed
And you
early.
get going. You know?
Yeah, we're in bed and asleep by 10 o'clock.
So that comment came from my beautiful sister-in-law, Linda. And they make fun of us because we go to dinner early in Vegas. But a lot of times we were going to dinner early because I was doing restaurant reviews and videoing. And it's not easy when you're jammed in a table 3 feet from the next couple. They don't want to see you videoing. So that's a lot of times why we went earlier. Like Vegas mornings when it's quiet. Yes. And as Vegas Matt says, you turn up the winnability on your machine as loud as it can go. And then you try to get machines like Shark Week or Planet Moolah. That's the loudest that there is.
Yeah, East Coast time is a real thing. That is for sure. Time change stinks.
Yeah.
What's your longest stay in Vegas? 5 days? 6 days?
Just 4 or 5 nights. I don't. Can you? Oh, thank you, Virginia. Where's my friend Lisa? My friend Lisa, that's always in the
She's
comments.
razzing you. She always razzes you.
You guys ever see the comments from Lisa saying that I need to lose weight and? Oh man, best off-strip casino, Circa.
Oh,
But-
thank you, David.
We don't go off-strip a whole lot.
David says no one is better than you guys.
Thank you, David. Dum bum. Yeah, early morning in Vegas is amazing. If you go to Vegas and party all night and sleep half the day, just try one morning because it's pretty cool.
Yeah, coffee lines
Black
in
and Decker
Vegas
coffee
stink.
mate in our suitcase. We always make coffee in the room. Vegas coffee lines suck. Well, Tess, I think what you mean is Starbucks coffee lines suck. Because
It's the truth.
you could always find, when we get up early in the morning, here's what we do. We go down to the casino and we walk through the casino, literally the whole casino, until we find a girl carrying a tray. And I go up to her and I'm like,
Where's your section?
What section are you in? And she usually says, I have the whole casino. I'm like, can I please get some coffee? I'll be right here at this machine. So instead of playing and waiting for someone, we find someone to order coffee from, and then we start playing. But all the casinos, if you don't go to Starbucks, they all have other coffee shops that aren't bad. And if you go to Resorts World, go to Starbucks because it's never busy because it's upstairs and way out of the way and nobody goes there. Stayed at the Paris in May because of wife's birthday, and I'll never go back there. Too many people.
Too many people's.
Almost
too
all
peoply.
day. Yeah. It's rough. That's why we like Resorts World, because it could be 95% occupancy and it still doesn't seem busy.
Yeah.
We're only an hour ahead and we go to bed early and get up early. And that's the other thing. We're 3 hours behind. So when we go to Vegas and we stay up till midnight, that's like 3 a.m. here. Where do you get your late night treats?
Depends.
Listen,
He manifests
try
cake.
to book resorts based on whether they have treats. And that's the one bad thing about the Cosmopolitan. So if anybody can help me out with my late night treats at the Cosmopolitan, I would love to hear it.
David says Beau Rivage in Biloxi has a great coffee shop and pastries. My gosh, do they really? It's amazing.
Have some great beignets.
The beignets are delicious. He does. He manifests them.
Yeah.
I wake up and there's donuts and cake and I have no idea what happened.
So if we stay at Resorts World, you pass Randy's Donuts on the way to the elevator. If you stay at the Aria, you're
There's a
like
patisserie.
in heaven because there's a patisserie and you can get gelato milkshakes and cake. But at the Cosmo, it's rough. It's a little tough. Last time I think the dessert I got, I ordered dessert to go from the Henry, and it wasn't great.
I think you are correct.
But Resorts World just opened a new cheesecake restaurant. So
You said Milk Bar. I think we tried Milk Bar.
yeah, I got a piece of cake at Milk Bar and it was bad.
That was the last trip, right?
Yep,
On
wasn't
the
good.
last day.
Wasn't good. Boom. The Venetian, plenty of treats in the Venetian.
Yeah, we don't like the night crowds. I do like when we go to Biloxi, though, and we stay at that bar that somebody had given us the name for. When we get to hang out there and they have the live band on Saturday nights, I love just standing there listening to the band. It makes me very happy. Shakes from Holstein's.
Milkshakes? Is that what he said?
Yeah.
What triggers a Vegas trip?
Gambling addiction.
What triggers a Vegas trip is a good flight, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
I always check Breeze Airlines to see when we could get a good
Yes.
flight. And as soon as I get a good flight, boom.
Club 875.
Club 8, not 875. I was corrected by one person. It's 875.
Sorry. What he said. But it's really cute, and on Saturdays they have a band, and I really like that a lot. Favorite pastry at the Venetian?
I'd be pressing. I mean, you have to have late night snacks. How are you going to do a day vlog wrap up without snacks? Oh, you know what? The Beau Rivage in the back corner
The cookies.
has this 24-hour joint where you can get quick grab and go and pizza and stuff. And they have these big cookies that I get every night at the Beau Rivage.
Yep.
Oh, they're good.
Yes, it's so much fun. Snacks. Yay! I know. I feel that way too. I mean, I like a good donut, but
I find that fancy donut places don't have good donuts. Like Randy's Donuts,
yeah. Well, I like the
they have like a cronut
That's
and
really
this
good.
other donut that's not bad, but like they have these like cream sticks, but they don't have cream in the middle. It's just a raised donut with maple on top. Listen, I'm a snack professional, so
He is a snack professional.
At Universal, my daughter Lainey and I went to Voodoo Donuts and left without getting donuts because they didn't even look good.
Really?
Yeah. Cosmopolitan used to have a cookie. I know they used to, and I would always go in there looking for them, and I never found them.
Nope.
Never found them. Never found the cookies. And
Do we have any more questions on our list?
I don't think so. I think we covered everything. This was lots of fun.
I agree. It was fun.
And we will be in Biloxi for Thanksgiving, Vegas in December.
If I can get him to go on weekends, we'd be set.
Do you listen? There's a lot of wisdom coming out of Deborah Hall. Dinner restaurant with the view besides Paris Casino. Giada.
Giada's really good.
Pretty expensive though. I don't know.
Right now, I can't think of one. As soon as we get off the live stream, I'll think of it though.
The thing is when you make reservations for those, there's no guarantee that you're going to get that view.
Oh, I do like, well, no. Never mind.
Oh, and that's another thing, Linda, about eating early. If you make a reservation at Giada, they charge you $25 a person if you want a window table overlooking the Bellagio fountain. But if you go at 5 o'clock, that table's open anyway, so they just sit you there.
Leave Linda alone. So we are not huge fans of going downtown, but we do go every once in a while. They have pretty good food in that new casino that
Night Test.
opened. It was pretty good. Night Test.
Yeah, it's time to wrap this up.
We did.
Right?
Brian, we answered your question.
Who?
Brian, did you answer my question? I missed it if you did.
His question was if there's anything in Vegas that we haven't done that we'd like to do, because maybe we can make it happen.
Why did I think it was about a smell?
That was Tracy's. We're going to think that one out. We're going to think about that one, Brian. We're going to come up with something. We should do Zoom. We should do a Zoom so we can all see each other. That would be fun. I can't even figure out how to do a YouTube live stream. You want me to do Zoom? Enjoy this very much. Do it again soon. Thank you, Beer Lady. Thanks. Going to live, answering the questions. Hope to run into you guys sometime. Listen, send us an email if you're going to be where we're going to be, because we love to talk to people, and we'd meet up and have a coffee or a drink. What time do you arrive in Biloxi?
I have no idea.
I don't think we get until like evening, like 8 or 9 o'clock at night.
I'm looking right now at the calendar to see. Biloxi, we'll get in on the 22nd. What time do you arrive in Biloxi? We'll be leaving on the 22nd. Oh, Jim,
we don't get in until the evening, so. All right, everybody, thanks for watching. Share the video, share the channel so we can get some more subscribers, and we'll let you know when we're going again. We'll see you next time, and stay tuned for Make It Happen. Movie. No, there's no movie coming to a channel near you. Bye.
Bye, guys. Thanks for joining us. Have a good night.
Honey, I don't know how to stop this.